Double Game Week 35 begins on Friday, and here is everything you need to know before selecting your final team. Hello and welcome to another Fantasy EFL Game Week preview. All leagues are somewhat on a double this week, and we're getting very close to the end of this season in Fantasy EFL. As you can see on the screen right now, in this video we shall be covering a brief review of my Game Week 34 performance, teams to target as always, and then my Game Week 35 team selection. If you do enjoy this video, please like and subscribe, it means a lot. Here we go then, let's get into my Game Week 34 review. We were off to a very good start for the Friday games. Stubbs' haul wasn't too bad considering he didn't keep a clean sheet. He got 6 points against Tranmere and 13 overall. We also had Payne in the Friday fixtures and he got an assist, which is great even though it's only 3 points in this game. He also got a goal in his second game before he was taken off after like 30 minutes, which is a bit unfortunate. Ben Davies scored in his first game but no clean sheets in either games. I did say Rovers are good at home, and honestly Birmingham haven't impressed me lately when they're on the road. Okonkwo was standard, probably should have went for a Wrexham centre back in hindsight. Pye was off to around a 10 pointer until the clean sheet wipe and until the sending off. So we got 2 points, far from ideal, and that really hurt the rank. It went from bad to worse as Mr. Reliable Sam Gale failed to pick up an interception in a game for the first time this season. Richard Coney did nothing but miss big chances it seems. They had 5 big chances against Shrewsbury in the second game and they scored 0. My team picks were pretty standard. I think everyone went for Birmingham and Wrexham realistically, unless you're saving it for the triple game week. I'm down to 168th in the world and I'm barely top of my club league. We shall move swiftly on to teams to target. Obviously you could go with your Leeds and your Birminghams, but there are definitely better game weeks to use them, especially if you've used them 4 times already. There is a triple game week coming up for Birmingham if you didn't know already. It is a double game week for most teams this week, and I've got 3 teams to target like always. Bolton have 2 home games against Bristol Rovers and Rotherham, and both sides are dreadful away from home. As a Rovers supporter, I have no confidence in my team's ability away from home, even after a decent performance against Birmingham. Bolton are coming off a brilliant win against rivals Wigan, and they could definitely have some momentum going into the final few games of the season as they look to push for playoffs. I think Chesterfield could be a popular pick this game week. They face Tranmere away and Gillingham at home, 2 teams who are struggling at the bottom of League 2, and Chesterfield are on some pretty decent form recently. Now this is a really rogue pick, but if you are looking to rise up the ranks it could be a decent one. Preston North End face Stoke and Cardiff at home. Both teams obviously fighting for survival and are both short of confidence. Cardiff and Stoke have 5 wins between them this season, Stoke with 3, Cardiff with 2, and they're definitely winnable games for PNE. Obviously if you've used Birmingham only 3 times, it could be a good game to use them, but obviously they've got triple coming up and decent fixtures in Game Week 37. 2 of these teams will feature in my final team selection, which is coming up right now. And here we are, this is my first draft for Game Week 35. If you want to keep updated with my other drafts that will come shortly, have a look at my Twitter, that'll be linked in the description. Of course we've got Trafford in goal. I feel like if Burnley are at a double, you have to have Trafford unless you want to rise up the rank, because he is pretty template. Now Daniel Farker has recently revealed that goalkeeper Melia will be replaced by Darlow. Obviously Melia's having a bit of a mare recently, so the Leeds defence could look more solid in the next 2 games against Luton and Middlesbrough. We'll have to see. But Stroik also possesses a goal threat, so honestly we could be looking at a clean sheet up for once for Leeds, and maybe a goal from Stroik hopefully. Ahmed Ozik faces Oxford and Millwall. Oxford are awful recently. They haven't won. I think they've won once or twice since the end of January, which is obviously awful. If you look at the first 3 players in my team, it's pretty template. That's because I don't want to be risking anything, especially with the club league being so tight right now. I just want to score fairly basic points, and as I say that, I've got Ryan Porteous in my team. We've mentioned Preston North End already in this video. Stoke and Cardiff at home. Currently he's at 0.1 selected. I think that'll rise up a bit more as we get closer to the deadline. Now the Fantasy EFL King is back, Kwame Poku, and he's back with a bang. 12 points in Game Week 34. 12 points against Reading in Game Week 34, 15 points against Crawley in Game Week 34. He's at home to Northampton, who are in a relegation scrap at the minute, and he's at home to Birmingham. Now Birmingham, they don't impress me away from home. I don't think we'll see a clean sheet for Birmingham in that away game against Peterborough, and we could see Kwame Poku getting a goal or assist. We've also got Aaron Morley, who always has a big haul in him. 23 points in Game Week 31, it's Bristol Rovers and Burton, and he's facing pretty similar teams in Game Week 35. He did miss out in Game Week 34, so that could be something to look out for. There could be a rotation risk. Now, I didn't pick this man, Kelman, in Game Week 34, and I definitely paid the price. He scored 14 points with an assist and a goal. He's at home to Wigan and away to Mansfield, who are both floundering in the bottom half of the table. My two team picks, I've obviously previously mentioned them, Bolton and Chesterfield. I think Bolton's a pretty safe bet with Rovers and Rotherham being awful away from home. And Chesterfield could be a decent one. We'll have to see, wait and see. Obviously there'll be an updated draft, as I said before. But yeah, that's everything I have got to say today. If you did enjoy, please like and subscribe. We have recently hit 50 subscribers, which is great. And yeah, good luck in Game Week 35.